Hey guys, today I'm going to show you all how to make fry bread. And someone had told me that they wanted to see my kitchen, and why don't I show my kitchen in the videos. So here's the mysterious kitchen behind the camera, guys. Okay, just a quick show of my kitchen, okay? And over there to the right of the stove is where I do my videotaping and where I set my camera up, okay? There's the kitchen, guys. Okay? So now everyone that wanted to see what my kitchen looks like, that's what it looks like, guys. Okay? So now I'm going to show you guys how to make fry bread. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the video on pause. I'm going to set up my ingredients and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. I have my camera set up and we're ready to go. Okay, let's get this fry bread mixed together. And this is very simple, guys, okay? So now I have 2 cups of sifted flour, okay? And it's just an all-purpose flour. You can use self-rising flour, any kind of flour you want to use, okay? So we have the flour. All right, and then we're going to use 3 teaspoons of baking powder. This is a tablespoon, but I know how much a teaspoon is, okay, guys? So I'm going to use 3 teaspoons, okay? There's 1. All right, there's 2 teaspoons and 3 teaspoons of baking powder, okay? Then, oops, I spilled my milk a little over here. Let me wipe that milk up. I hate to make a mess, guys. There we go. Okay, now, we're going to use 1 teaspoon of salt, okay? Just a teaspoon, no more, okay? Teaspoon of salt, okay? We're going to use 1 cup of milk. Okay, we want to mix the baking powder in there and the salt, okay? Mix it up well, just like this, guys. This is a very, very, very simple recipe. My grandmother had told me about this recipe. And one morning that I had spent the night over there, she told me that she used to make fry bread for her kids when they were little. And she said when she didn't have money for bread, she would make fry bread, okay? And then she would just put butter and honey on it, okay? Let's put that milk in there, guys. Or she would put jelly or strawberry preserves, whatever she had. And you eat that like your bread or your biscuit, okay? And that's what she would do, is make fry bread. Now you can make a Navajo fry bread, and what you do with that, that's an Indian fry bread. And what you do, guys, is you take your taco meat, you put that on top of the fry bread, you put your lettuce, tomato, and your cheese and sour cream, and you have what you call, I'm sure you guys have heard of like a chalupa taco. That's what this fry bread is going to look like. You can make it savory just like I explained, or you can put the honey and butter on it. Now the one that my grandmother made for me was the one with honey and butter on it, okay? So that's what we're going to make today. All right? Here in a second I'm going to have to go in with my hands, okay? And mix this up. Okay? This is simple. Look at this, guys. This is all you do. And this is mistake-free. Like, you cannot make a mistake. It's so simple and so easy, okay? See it turning into a ball? That's what we want it to do, guys. Okay, this is sticky. It's supposed to be sticky, so don't worry if it's sticky, okay? Here's what I'm getting ready to do, guys. I'm getting ready to move these ingredients here, and then I'm going to flour the counter so we can knead this dough, okay? So that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to put the video on pause and I'll be right back. Okay guys, as you can see, first thing I want to tell you is make sure your counter is impeccably clean, okay? Because you don't want to roll your dough out and your counter wasn't clean, okay? So now you can see I threw some flour, okay? There's no certain amount. I just threw some flour on the counter, okay? Now let's get this dough out. Just like this, guys. And what's going to happen is this flour is going to mend in this dough, and it's going to cause the dough to get more pliable. It won't be as sticky, okay? Here in a second, I'm going to go in with my hands. Let me put this up. Okay, let me get a good picture in on this. All right, watch me work, guys. I'm going to get a little bit more dough. I'm sorry, a little bit more flour. Just put that over there just in case I need it, okay? All right, watch what this flour does, okay? And you see when I need flour, I'm just going to bring it over here, okay? We're using this flour, guys. See that? Bring it over. See? See how it's not sticky anymore? See that? That's just flour. It's not sticky anymore, okay? That's what we want, guys. And you do not have to have a rolling pin for this, okay? Just use your hands, okay? Just use your hands, guys. Have fun. Play with the dough. Let the kids get in and play with this dough. Let them have fun, okay? If they never get to touch the ingredients and the kids never get to play in the ingredients and stir it, they won't have any interest when they get older. Give them some memories, guys. Give those kids some memories of you and them in the kitchen cooking together, okay? That's what my dad did for me. My dad and my grandmother. They gave me memories. So many beautiful memories of us in the kitchen cooking together, or me just sitting at the counter watching them. Okay? Look at this, guys. This is a beautiful dough. Okay? Now, I'm going to put in the work, guys. I'm going to knead it. What you want to do is put some work in. Knead this dough. I'm going to get me a little bit more flour. Knead it till it's a very nice, soft consistency, okay? Work it, guys. Work that gluten, okay? Make that gluten active. Let's have a beautiful fry bread here. Now, guys, honestly, if you want to, like, when you're done, if you want to cut these into squares, you can. But I just do like a free-form circle. And some of the circles, you know, they're all different shapes. And that's fine with me. That's what I like, okay? I like it to look Aztec, if that's the right word. I'm not sure if that's the right word. But yeah, just make them free form, okay? I just kind of pull the dough off and pat them like this, and whatever shape comes out, that's fine with me, okay? Some people worry when they get in the kitchen. Don't worry, guys, because your food will turn out right. If you guys follow the recipe, it'll turn out just fine, okay? So please don't worry when you get in the kitchen. A lot of these recipes that I make are so simple, and I make sure they're very detailed so you guys can understand exactly what I'm doing, okay? This dough here is completely done. Okay, can you see that? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean my counter off. Let me turn my camera over to the stove. You can see I have a frying pan, okay? And I have about 1.5 inches of oil in the frying pan. I'm going to turn my frying pan up on medium high. Let's get this oil nice and hot. When this oil is hot, we're going to fry our fry bread. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now I have my oil heating up, okay? What we're going to do, we're going to take this dough, we're going to cut it, okay? And it's soft as butter, guys. It's nothing hard, okay? Let me see if you guys can see that. It's soft as butter, okay? So we're going to take some. You can do little tiny ones if you want, okay? See this? Well, you know what? It's feeling a little sticky, okay? And I feel like I need a little bit more flour. But this is what you want, guys. since it's sticky, I'm just going to go right back here. And guys, just like that. If it's sticky, we'll just put us some more flour in there, okay? No problem. All right? Let's get that flour in there, guys, and let's work it. Let me get a good picture in, okay? Get that flour in there. Let's continue to work it, okay? Trial and error, okay? Like I said, this can't go wrong. But if you come into the situation where I just showed you, same thing. If it's really sticky, you put you some more flour on there like I just did, guys. And it won't take long. It won't take long at all, okay? Need you some more flour in there, okay, guys? Just like that. Trial and error. There we go. Now we're working. See, I thought it was ready, but it tricked me. Okay. Now we got that flour in there, okay? Just like that, guys. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Let's go ahead. Cut your piece off. It doesn't matter how, perfect. Doesn't matter how big or how small. You can do little ones. Okay. I do suggest, take your hands and do this if you have to, okay? That's just flour. I do suggest rolling them out thin, okay? Not too thin, okay? And like I said, guys, you do not need a rolling pin, okay? Just like this, guys. Let's aim for a circular disc, but it doesn't have to be perfect, okay? Just like this, guys. No rolling pin needed, okay? Here's one. Done. Okay? Set that aside. Let's cut us another one, guys. I'll probably make about like maybe 5 or 6. Add me a little bit of flour. Okay. Go ahead and make, you know, kind of pull it out just like this. Okay. This is a lot of fun, guys. I love working dough in my fingers for some reason. When I did the video for the homemade cinnamon rolls, guys, I had so much fun. Like, I had a ball. I think that was on Thanksgiving Eve. I made homemade cinnamon rolls, and that dough was beautiful, guys. And the yeast smell was so beautiful. I had a lot of fun making that. Look at this. And if you get a hole in it, just do like that and close it. Okay? Just like this, guys. There's 2. Okay? Let's cut us another one. Get us a little bit of flour. Work it. Work it, ladies. Work it, gentlemen. Just like this. While that oil gets hot. My husband was telling me it's afternoon time. It's Sunday, it's afternoon time. And he told me, he said, I got a taste for something sweet. I said, well, let me give you, okay. I said, I know what I'm going to go make. So I'm making the Frybread. And then he got to hear the story about my grandmother making it. She made it for me one morning, and I absolutely loved it. And all she put on it, guys, was butter and honey. And it was delicious. It was just me and her in that kitchen. And she told me, well, like I told you guys, she used to make it for her kids when she didn't have bread. So, look at this, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Very simple. There's another one. Okay. Let's cut another one, guys. Put us some flour on there. And just work it. Get in the kitchen, guys. Try different recipes. Do different things. Okay? Show your family different recipes so they won't get tired of the same old thing. And now, I know I told you guys about this in the beginning of the video, but I just wanted to reiterate about the Navajo bread, where they fry this up. They put the taco meat on there, put the lettuce and cheese and sour cream and maybe black olives, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful dish, guys, and they just eat their tacos that way. And once that taco meat soaks down in this fry bread, whoo, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful sight, guys, and it tastes delicious. Okay, so let's cut us another one. See that? Just like this, guys. Nothing hard. Okay? No rolling pin needed. And that's what I love. I don't really like working with the rolling pin. I don't know why, but I can't stand using a rolling pin. I'd rather use my hands, guys. And it's funny, when I made my cinnamon rolls, I didn't use a rolling pin at all, guys. Go to that video and check it out. I just rolled it out. I pushed pause on that video. I rolled out that dough and it looked just like I used a rolling pin. But I didn't need it. That dough was so soft and so easy and pliable. Look at this. See all the different shapes? And that's what I like about it. They're all different. You could do squares if you want. Triangles, whatever you want to do. Mistake-free fry bread. And like I said, guys, if you don't have enough flour, hey, roll it again. If you don't have enough flour, then throw some flour on top of it, just like this, guys. No problem. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm done with this last one. So we have 6. So that 2 cups of flour gives you 6 of these. That's quite a bit. Okay. And then if you need more, just double the recipe. Okay, I'm put a little bit more flour on that one. That one's a little sticky. Just like this, guys. Okay, now let's go over. Let's go over to the oil and check our oil out. And what I'm also going to do, I know I've showed you guys in a video before how to check your oil and see if your oil is done. What we're going to do, guys, is you're going to put some flour in that oil just like this. And if it sizzles, it's done. It's not sizzling, so that oil's not hot enough, okay? When you're frying something, you want to always make sure your oil is hot enough. Because when you do like this with that flour, that oil will sizzle. Okay, but since it's just soaking to the bottom, that oil's not ready yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm washing my hands now. I'm going to put the video on pause. When that oil's ready, we'll fry us some fry bread, guys, okay? Be right back. Okay, guys, my oil is ready. We're going to go ahead and put our fry bread in. Remember, so what I did, I put my flour in. Let me do it. Let me do it for you guys. Put my flour in. It sizzles. It's ready. Okay? Let's go ahead and put 3 of them in. There's one. You want to have a deep oil, okay, so it can have a chance to rise, because once it's almost done, it'll rise for you guys, okay? Let's put 3 of them in. Okay? And like I said, this will not be oily. The only way this will be oily, guys, if you put any food in a cold oil, your food will be oily. But you make sure that that oil is nice and hot. Your foods will not come out oily, okay? That's a promise, okay? So that's why we did the flour test. When that flour sizzles, you can put your food in. But if you put that flour in and that flour just goes to the bottom, not ready. You're gonna have oily food, okay? Here we go, guys. This is so exciting. My family is, they're waiting on this, guys. We've already had breakfast, but it's 12:41 p.m. and they're ready for a snack. And this is what I'm gonna give them, guys. The next time I make this, I'm going to be making the Navajo fry bread. That's similar to the Taco Bell chalupa. Okay? So they'll be able to have that savory. Guys, I didn't know that I had this video on pause. Here's what they look like. They're cooking. I don't know how long the video was on pause, guys, but here they are cooking, okay? I got my last ones in, and you see once you put them in, they start to float. And when they start to float, that's your indication to look, you know, to keep an eye on the other side and turn them when they're ready, okay? So here we go. This one's ready, almost ready. Almost, okay? Meanwhile, let's come over here. Hopefully I didn't have the video on pause for too long, okay? So now, here we go, guys. Frybread 101, okay? Look at this, guys. Look at this. Okay, let's peek in again one more time at this one. See him floating? Just like that, guys. And just keep looking in. You'll know when he's ready, okay? And when he gets nice and golden brown, you turn him, okay? All right, these here, let's go ahead and put us some butter on these. Hold on one second, guys. I'll be... Okay, guys, this last Frybread is almost done. Let's peek in at him. I hope you guys didn't miss too much of the video when I had it on pause. I didn't know I had my camera on pause, guys. Okay, let's see. Just like this, guys. Almost done. Almost done. Let's get that last one done. Sugar up to go. That's a little bit of butter. I had some butter on my fork, and that's what you hear sizzling, okay? This last Frybread is almost done. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Beautiful Frybread, and so easy, guys. So easy. And like I said, guys, let the kids get in. Let them mix it up. Okay? Let them look forward to something when you say you're going to make these. Let them knead the dough. Okay? I'm going to turn the stove off. Now, let's get some butter on these guys. Okay? Here we are, guys. Beautiful butter on all of these, guys. Butter them, guys. Look at that. Is that beautiful? Is that beautiful, guys? Okay. Now, let's go ahead, get some of these plated up. Okay. Do I have a picture of that? All right, let's take one of these guys. All right, this first one here. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. Let's go ahead, put some beautiful butter on here, guys. Okay. Next step. This is the one that my grandma made for me, and I called her Grandmom. Okay. Honey, guys. Honey. Woo-wee! This right here, guys, that is beautiful. Okay? This next one. Let's go ahead, put us some butter on this one. Okay? And try to put your butter on as soon as they come out, okay? So that butter can melt. Okay? This next one, guys, this next one's going to get some jelly. Or if you guys like strawberry preserves, you know, peach preserves, whatever you like, whatever your family likes, give it to them, okay? Oh, guys, this is better. This is better than a biscuit on Sunday morning. Okay? Here's the next one, guys. Here we go. Let's put us some butter on this one. Okay? And then I'm going to need my powdered sugar, guys. Oh, woo! Oh, this right here reminds you of a funnel cake. This one right here reminds you of a funnel cake, guys. Oh, my goodness. This, is Frybread at its best, guys. I'm going to put a little bit more butter on this one, okay? Look at that. Look at this, guys. And do it Grandmom's way. Put the honey on, guys. If you guys love biscuits, oh, this is nothing like a biscuit. Oh, but you will lose your everlasting mind over these. Look at that. Okay, let me get some jelly. Who doesn't love grape jelly? Like, seriously. We're almost there, guys. We are almost there. And the last one, we haven't forgot about this one. We haven't forgot about this one, guys. Let's get us some butter on there. And powdered sugar. Powdered sugar, guys. Look at this. I don't know why I'm whispering, guys. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. Let me wash my hands. And I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see it a little better. Let me zoom out. Guys, let me move this. Frybread 101. Any way you want it, guys. We can make it savory. We can make it sweet. We can melt cheese on top. We can turn it into a taco, guys. This right here is a recipe you definitely should make for your family and friends, and just watch them lick their fingers, guys. Watch them enjoy this. If you guys like this recipe, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, guys, subscribe to this channel, because I'm always making something good in this kitchen. Okay, let's go in, guys. Let me wipe my stove off really quick. I hate to have a mess. Okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready to try this. And then I'm going to take some to my family. Okay, let's dig. Let's dig in, guys. First, I have to try this one, Grandmom style, with the butter and the honey. Ooh, look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. Guys. You'll fall in love. You will fall in love. If you've never fell in love before, guys, once you eat this, oh, you'll fall in love. I know I'm trying to piece off of everyone, but I can't take it. I have to try. Everyone. All right, let me dip it in the powdered sugar. So good, guys. So tasty. And as always, God bless. Have a great night. And thank you for watching.